Modern techno-feudal lords wield influence and control over our social, economic, and even intellectual lives to a degree unimaginable by their predecessors. During the 2025 US presidential inauguration, you could see who these lords are and how good they are at adapting to various circumstances to maintain their digital domains. In China, they go even further with WeChat, an app that has evolved into a comprehensive platform encompassing various online activities, extracting revenue from nearly all online interactions. This resembles feudal fiefdoms, with the modern-day owners extracting rents rather than operating as traditional capitalist businesses. Similarly to how historical coal miners purchased their own tools and Uber drivers use their own vehicles.
We're entering a new era of Techno Feudalism. Techno Feudalism is basically a new iteration of this horrible system where the tech oligarchs, the people who own the means of industry and the AI systems that they control, is going to basically set forth a new dystopia. And, they operate off of this, still the same mechanisms of profit and self-interest, but in a new setting where the jobs are automated and people are pretty much slaves to the system. And because we still keep money around, the robots take our jobs, but we're pretty much forced to live on a massive bloated welfare state where the corporations pretty much rule over us, and they pretty much have power over all the means of life. Very dark future, it seems. But this is why we have to talk about the main enemy. Technology and automation and AI is not to be feared. No, the social intent behind the technology is what we should be afraid of, what should be worried about, not the actual technology. Because don't forget, technology is simply an amplifier. It pretty much amplifies and makes more efficient the goal that you're trying to reach. So if your goal is sustainability, if your goal is to be able to provide needs to people in an efficient and sustainable manner, well, technology can help you do that. We have renewable energy, we have automation, we have advanced production and distribution methods at our disposal. We have, right now robots can pretty much do everything. It's right around the corner where almost every task that a human being can do, a machine can do better. Well, then why are we not making an economic readjustment? Right? The whole point of society, right? The whole point of economics is to manage labor. The exploitation of labor has been the biggest source of oppression and class war throughout history. And so since the dawn of automation and AI, we have within our grasp the opportunity to pretty much automate most human jobs and allow humans the freedom to actually express themselves and go after the things they love. That is the point of society, right? The purpose of society is to give people what they need in an efficient manner and allow people the freedom to pursue their true passions in life. Don't depend on capitalism to make that adjustment. That will not happen under capitalism. I don't care what country it is, because again, when you have a market system, when you have a capital system, which is based on labor for income, where you have to have a job to obtain money, to spend that money back into the system to get what you need. Well, when the jobs are going to machines, the system is not going to change itself. No, it's pretty much going to, the inequality is going to ramp up. It's going to increase. The major factor that has led to the massive inequality we see in the world today is automation, is technology, because companies lay off more workers and they become more efficient at raking in their profits, right? When production, distribution, all these things become automated, companies pretty much don't have to pay workers anymore. And that pretty much causes a skyrocketing of their profits. So again, the problem is not technology. The problem is not automation. I don't see barely any channels talking about this. They're talking about this tech dystopia where the jobs are being automated by machines and AI and how we should fear that and we should favor workers' rights. I argue the opposite. I argue we should embrace technology. We should embrace automation and AI. However, we have to demand from the system, put pressure on the system, on our governments, on our political establishment. Hey guys, if the jobs are going away to people and there's no more jobs being created, there's no more jobs remaining, we have to make an adjustment in society. Right? We have to socialize life necessities. We have to socialize healthcare, socialize education, food, shelter. All these things can be provided for without a price tag. That's the entire point of what we're trying to get to, right? As activists, as systems thinkers, as those of us who are thinking beyond capitalism, technology can enable us to meet people's needs without a price tag. Don't forget, the market mechanism is all about managing scarcity. Capitalism is a system that exploits scarcity. Okay, well, when we achieve abundance and efficiency, when there's no longer any scarcity and inefficiency remaining, what do? We make an adjustment. It's that simple. We make an economic adjustment. We have to transform the current economic system to embrace and to adapt to the changing world that we're seeing. Otherwise, it's going to be absolute hell, guys. It's going to be a techno dystopia. It's going to be techno feudalism as a few tech oligarchs own the entire planet. I always mention a study by Tufts University mathematical department. This study was very, very prevalent. We're basically going to talk about the fact that using mathematical models to predict every single iteration of a free market system, every single iteration and variation of a free market system, if it goes through enough rounds, eventually the result is always the same thing based off the mathematical model. Not my opinion. It's pure objective research. The end result of capitalism is always 100% of the time, one person owning the entire thing, owning everything, while 99% are left with literally nothing. And this is where we're headed, guys. This is where we're heading right now. With the tech oligarchy we see, with AI systems popping up everywhere, and the ability for these billionaires to make more and more money, this is a very, very dangerous time, but it is an opportunity also for us to, as activists, to talk about these things. We should talk about people everywhere. Talk about on all platforms. Hey guys, again, don't be these people who are fearful and hate technology. No, don't be fearful of technology. Embrace technology, embrace automation and AI. However, advocate and propose for a new economic model that uses AI and technology for the right things: public health, human needs, and environmental sustainability. That's it. Once we abolish capitalism, technology will actually allow us to, like Bill Hicks said, that old Bill Hicks statement, that we should be free to pursue our passions and explore the stars, right? Explore the universe and see what the purpose of life is really all about. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace out. Hey, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please share it with others. We are here to transform minds one person at a time, and education is the key. Peace out and keep fighting.